Hi, my name is Sarah Wood, and I am a new board member on the Kentucky chapter of the ALS Association. My father, Frank Wood, had ALS and he passed away in 2012, and so I'm doing my part to try to help prevent other people from having to have their family and loved ones face this horrible disease.
And I'm Lena. I'm also a new board member for the Kentucky ALS Association. I am the founder of Rock Your ALS and also the head of the walk committee for Northern Kentucky. And my position is that I'm fighting ALS because I've had 3 people in 5 years that have been diagnosed. I've lost 2 of them, and I have 1 still fighting. So I do Rock Your ALS to try to combat all the feelings that everybody I love has towards that, and to try to change the future of ALS for good. This year is we have 4 bands and 1 DJ that's going to end the night with a dance party. We have raffle items like we always do, and this year, like it is always, is in honor of Frank Wood, which is Sarah's dad, and also in honor of Nick Merriman, and this is also for Harv, which is my friend that's currently fighting right now. You can go to Facebook and find Rock Your ALS 4, or the Rock Your ALS page, which will bring you to the Rock Your ALS 4 page. Anybody can donate any baskets at any time up until Saturday, probably morning. If you could bring them that night, that'd be great too, but the more the merrier.
You can also find it on Eventbrite.
Another reason to support is that all the events that we do, the walk, Rock Your ALS, any event that you see that's for Northern Kentucky or even down south, but this is our branch up here. It all goes to research and patient care services, and Sarah can elaborate more on the medical part of it. Our loan closet that we have with items that patients need and families need, to be totally honest. So your money's not wasted. It goes to amazing places, and people really need that. So
some of the things that my dad benefited from, especially with the loan closet, we got a Hoyer lift when he couldn't stand anymore. We got a loaner chair until he could get his to come in. Even from cushions for them to sit on, because they can get ulcers because they can't reposition their weight. Think about how many times when you're sitting down for an hour or 2, you shift your weight back and forth. They don't have the ability to do that anymore, so they need special cushions so that they don't get bed sores. So those types of things is the loaner closet. Some of the patient things that we got to talk to a social worker. We got to talk to advocates to tell us how we needed to do stuff, where to get stuff. We got discounts from it for our van that we had to rent when we had to go to UK to visit the specialists down there. All sorts of things that they go to help you with these resources. We got resources for us, a computer that basically tried to help speak for my dad, to help things, someone to come out and teach us how to use that. All of those things came from events like this that support the association. So it's so important to not only raise awareness, but also raise money for people that aren't as fortunate as my dad. We could afford some of those things. Someone built a ramp on my dad's house, but some people need help with that. So things like that, that's what these things and these fundraisers go to. So it's not only an awareness thing, but you're also really helping a community in need. Breaking the record!
Yeah, I want to break last year's record and have the most successful walk. Last year was the most successful walk to date, and I want to beat that. And the more that we do that, the closer we get to a cure. So that's why I do it, and I hope that someday ALS will not be a death sentence. I hope that there will be just a diagnosis and a treatment and a cure. So the more records we break, the closer we get to that point.
And it's fun.
And it's fun.
I love watching my nephews run around like crazy kids, and you don't have to worry about anything. And there's, things for kids. There's things for dogs, the silent auction. And it's nice to just have that camaraderie that, it's a nice short walk that everyone can do. And it's fun, frankly.
Yeah, I think it brings everybody together in the community, and you can really see what everyone can do together as a whole group.
The Rocker ALS is obviously a little bit closer to my heart because it's in memory of my father. So it brings the fun that he used to have. He loved live music. He loved going out and doing these things. He loved his Miller Lite and his cigars, so there's usually something with Miller Lite there. But to me, it's a happy memory of my dad and brings that happy time that I always had with him. And it also means that we can raise awareness to help people and to people know how devastating this disease really is to your family and to watch your loved ones go through things like that. So it brings awareness and community. You know, it's nice to know other people that have been where you are and that can support you and that can help you. And I feel like as a nurse too, I bring something additional to the table to help other people, and I can lend that to them.
Just come out and join us. We need more people and more support and more awareness. The more awareness we have, the more money we can raise, and the closer we get to the research that finds a cure. So for people like us, it's very, very personal. So we really want to get to that point, and make sure that no one else has to go through this. I do it for Sarah, her family, and a lot of my friends. So yeah.
And I would have to just say that, you know, it's a good cause. It's something that we try to make it fun, what we do when we're raising awareness, to try to get people to understand what the illness is, but also try to make it friendly for people that have the illness because it's hard for them to get around. But it's a good community. It's a great cause, and, you know, we're fun. It's fun. We try to make it a good group of people to be around. And so just come out and check it out and, you know, raise awareness for this disease and illness.
Fabulous.